Hello, my fellow Reaper cultists. I work as a sound designer, and for at least 10 years I was using Ableton until I made the switch to Reaper like 2 years ago. I must say that that was one of the best decisions of my audio career. Though I remember that one of the biggest pains for me while switching to Reaper was the fact that there was nothing like Ableton's clip view, where I could instantly see the whole selected sound and easily change what part of the sound the clip should use. Recently, I even learned that there is also something similar in Logic. So I decided I'm gonna create something similar myself. Introducing ItemView. It's a dockable Reaper script that tries to mimic Ableton's clip view to make navigating in the selected item easier. When you select an item, you instantly see its whole waveform, so you know right away where you are in the sample and what variation of the sound you're currently seeing. You can easily drag the markers in the waveform to choose different part of the sound, either by dragging one of the two markers, or by holding down Alt, you can move both markers at the same time. You can zoom in and out the waveform by holding Ctrl and scrolling with the mouse wheel, or by dragging up and down the ruler. You can pan left and right by pressing and holding the mouse wheel on the waveform, or by pressing left mouse button on the ruler and moving left and right. I also added other features Ableton users are familiar with: the warp button, selection of the warp algorithm, reset of the warp settings, reverse button, and edit button that opens your audio editor. You can also click the file name, which finds the sound in the Media Explorer, and the small mute button that mutes the selected item. I wanted to recreate the same user experience as in Ableton, so the script uses the same shortcuts, and the fader and the pitch knob, and everything else behaves the same. Double click for reset, holding shift for fine-tuning. As a side note, I know Ableton uses Control for this, but Reaper uses Shift, so I use the Reaper way. When you're working and want to change the start of the item, the main timeline doesn't lose focus, so you can press space and it still works after you edited the markers in the waveform view. Lastly, there is this small gear icon in the upper left corner where you access the settings menu. Here you can choose one of the possible color themes or even edit shortcuts that you want to use yourself instead. For installation, you just need SWS extensions and repack, then go to the link in the description to get the repo link. You then navigate to extensions, repack, import repositories, and paste the link there. Then you just run the script via actions, show action list. Search for nvsd_itemview and run it. I recommend to also add it to the startup actions so it automatically starts when you open up Reaper. I also recommend to dock it. I personally use the bottom docker for the premium Ableton-like feel. You can get ItemView via Gumroad. The link is in the description. The script is totally free, but there's also the option to buy it if you would like to support me. That is, of course, very much appreciated. So that's it. Thanks a lot for your attention, and I hope you find the script useful. Cheers!